are the most famous and solid in Mexico. What advice would you give millennials about marriage?
Well, like I told you before, I don't give advices. Because if I give you an advice and it doesn't work the way it's supposed to work, I am gonna be a part of the result. You told me, no, 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 no. I can give you a different perspective of life. That's what I do. And another thing that makes me don't like to give advices is that when you give an advice, it's like your ego is speaking, no? Somebody gets to you. I teach in a university, and I have a lot of contact with the students, with young people in their 20s, and they ask for a lot of advices. So I said, I'm gonna give you my answer, not my advice. I'm gonna give you my perspective of life, not an advice. You have to put in your center of your thoughts, beliefs, your own decision. And you have to make your own decision because you have all the tools to do it. About marriage, what I can tell you is there's not a recipe. Love is the more powerful force that exists in this universe. Love is the only force that the science it can measure at this point. They can measure anger, they can measure anxiety, they can measure a lot of things, but love, it can be measured. Why? Have you asked yourself why? Because it's too powerful to be measured. So, if it's love in the couple, you will be able to go through everything. Believe me.
Eduardo, everyone has that one person who nudges us or inspires us. Who has been that inspiration in your career?
In my career as a singer, in my early years, when I was 16, 17 years old, my inspiration was Bruce Springsteen, Billy Joel, Elton John, of course Queen, and the Rolling Stones, the Beatles. I was not a big fan of Elvis, but did you heard how that southern sound? I was not a real fan of Elvis, but I'm a real fan of country music. Yeah, alrighty. I love country music. Wow.
Many people still know you as a singer, artist, actor. Do you believe that your past experience prepared you for this great mission? And would you use music to carry more positive message?
This one's a very interesting question. How did you know that? Do you have like a kind of a crystal ball or something? Yes, let me tell you that I truly believe right now that I have been 35 years in the industry of communications. I started when I was 12 years old, now I'm 50. So I passed through 35 years in the industry of communicating something, some message through television, through a stage in a concert, through a stage in a theater. And I truly believe that I was getting prepared for being a tool of communication for this moment, because now the world is getting through a very hard path. This is just the beginning. It's gonna get worse. And we have to try to spread the message to the more people that we can. Because in order that we have the more people we can in the world living in peace and living in their center and not living in anger and not living in anxiety and not living in depression, we're going to have a better place to live. Because the fuel that makes the anxiety growth, the anger growth, all those bad thoughts and all those bad feelings, the gas for that is fear. So we have to start confronting our fears. That's the only way we will take them out of our mind and out of our system. If we confront our fear, instead of running from our fears, no, just stay calm. They can harm you. If you see it this way, it's very easy. Your fears, your phantoms that live in your head, you create them. So you have the power to disappear them. As easy as that, but of course, it's a process. About the music thing, you hit the right spot. We are preparing our second video conference, and it's a format with music. So what I'm gonna do, I had this kind of idea, inspiration to creating this new format. For us it's new. I don't know if somebody else is doing it right now, but for us it's new. So what I'm gonna do is, in the conference, I'm gonna do some of the songs that have been like hits in my career, and that's gonna help me get through one model to another model to another model, from the self-esteem one, through the fears, to the pardon, and it's gonna be a lot more entertaining for the audience, and also for us it's gonna be like we are all the staff on my production staff is working like 150% in the project, because they are very happy with the idea. We got a production meeting yesterday, and everybody is with a smile in the office. So hopefully with this new format of conference, we will get to more people. That's, like I told you a few moments ago, that's the main goal for me, for you, for Quantum family, for everybody. Our goal is to get this message through the most people we can, because we have to live in peace. Even if the world is exploding, we have to keep the peace, because if not, we're gonna ending killing each other. No way.
Eduardo, you do talk about the spirituality. I absolutely love that. What advice can you give to people who are working on gaining their health back at this moment?
You have the creator of this, that is a speaker, an English speaker, doctor, that is Dr. Joe Dispenza. You just search for him, and it will explain to you a lot more better than me. But what Dr. Dispenza says is that if you keep doing the same thing all your days, you will keep putting the same thought in your mind. Every day we have around 70,000 to 80,000 thoughts every day. The 90% of those thoughts that we had every day are the same ones that we had the day before. So, if we don't start getting new knowledge in our life and getting new thoughts, positive thoughts in our system, brain and heart, because now science has told us that the heart has a brain. The heart thinks, so we have to listen to him. And you may say, come on, this guy is crazy. How do you listen to your heart? There's a way to listen to your heart. Like I told you a few minutes ago, it's not from one day to the other, but you can do it, and you have to start doing it. We are the only responsible for our present. We have to live in the present moment. That's like the first part. Let's start from that point. We have to live the here and the now. Because if I keep living in my past, I'm gonna be living in fear. I'm gonna be living sad. I'm gonna be living missing people, missing things, missing moments. If I live in the future, I'm also gonna live in fear. Oh, I have all this. Wow, what a beauty, but what happened if I lost it? Why are you gonna lose it? No, I don't know. I'm just saying. No, don't say stupid things. I mean, you didn't have a reason for doing it. So let's start by putting very clear in our minds that we have to live in the present moment, in the right and now. So when you wake up in the morning, these are words of Dr. Joe Dispenza. When you wake up in the morning, if you can do a meditation when you are in delta frequency in your brain, that is a frequency that is as low as can get to the subconscious, you have to put a new thought in your brain in that moment. That will generate a new chemic in your brain, and that will generate a new chemic in your body. So with all that you made, all your body is going to respond in a different way, in a better way. So you will be a better human being. So the world is going to start to sending you good people around you, people that want to listen to you, people that want to say, can you tell me how to do this? Of course. We need to tell them how to do it. But yes, we are responsible of our present and we are responsible of our future. The past is the past. And it's something in the past that is bothering you. You have to go there and fix it. You have to go there and forgive. You have to go there and be forgiven. Because most of the time we pass our life pointing at people and being judges, judging everybody. He told me that, he do me that, she make me that, and you? Sometimes we forgot what Jesus came and told us. Whoever is not whoever is not guilty, throw the first rock. Nobody throw a rock. So we have to learn from those masters that came to the world and teach us how to live in peace, in forgiving others and forgiving us. That's the only way we're going to find the real freedom. in our lives. That's the point.
As we all know, Quantum Family is a personal growth community, especially aimed to parents. Can you share with us, in your own experience, what area parents need to pay more attention in order to foster more beneficial beliefs in their children?
Well, another time, this is not an advice. I don't give advices. What I can tell you is my story. I'm convinced that words can do a lot of good, but the example you gave in silence to your daughters and sons is extremely powerful. You have to be coherent. What you say, it has to be in line with what you do, with your performance in life as a human being. If you say, don't spend too much time in your intelligent device, your phone, and you spend 8 hours in the Instagram, it's not logic. It's coherence versus incoherence. So they hear one thing, but they see another. No. For me, the most important thing is that they see the things that I'm doing. They can see in my house when somebody called me to do a project like a soap opera, for example, that it contains extremely hard scenes, no, like in the limit of the porno. And I said, no, I don't do that. Okay, you know what? Your fee is 500,000. We give you 1 million. No, it's not about money. It's about being a human being with coherence. Because what good all the money in the world will give you if you don't have peace? If you have peace inside of you, you have everything. If you don't have peace inside of you, everything you have, it's worthless. As easy as that. And if you can transmit that to your family by being a coherent person, that's the most powerful message you can give them. Not in words, in acts.
For our Quantum Family viewers, how can we learn more about your projects and speaking engagements?
In order to be coherent, I try not to spend a lot of time in the intelligent devices or the computers or the telephones. As you can see, I live in the country and I live disconnected most of the time, because here is where I get all the inspiration that I need to transmit. I read a lot, and I don't know what's gonna happen now when the university opens. I don't know if I am gonna keep doing classes or not, because the calendar is getting too tight with the conferences. So all the things that I'm gonna be doing, you can find it in the platform of Instagram. That's the only platform that I use. I put something in there, and I have a Millennials crew that they are in charge of sending that message to all the net that we have. because I don't want to get in there. I mean, this things has had two sizes, the the bad one and the good one. Let's not forget that there are studies right now that they can assure you and they can prove to us that the exaggerated use of the cellular phone, it can be put on the addictions, in the addictions set. So nothing that it's an addiction is good to us. Not the cigarette, not the alcohol, not the drugs, not the sex, not the telephone or the intelligent devices. Everything in excess is bad.
Hello, Eduardo. Okay, my next question has to do with mother, daughter, what can be son and father relationship. Do you have any advice for all those people that are working in getting in a better relationship uh, with their parents? As you know, we are blessed to have Frida Sofia with us as a guest. She's an amazing, wonderful young girl. And needless to say that there is some things that needs to be worked out in this relationship with her mom. I know that you have worked with her mom in the past. So maybe you have a little piece of advice or something you can share to be supportive to Alejandra Guzman.
Come on, guys. I don't give advices. I don't give advices, buddy. No, not advice. I know Alejandra. I worked with her a long time ago. I believe that she's a great human being. She's a hard-working woman, amazing. She has beaten cancer, and she has been passed through tough times. I know that because I know her. I'm not really at the day what is going on with her and her daughter, but if they are going through a bad time, I believe that what I told you before, love. Love is the most powerful thing that we have in this world. Love is the most powerful gift that the universe had gave us. And with love, everything is possible. Everything, believe me. Here you have a survivor that with love went through. And about judging, I don't judge. My judge is my judge thing. Judgment. The word is judgment. It's completely canceled. So I'm nobody to tell Alejandra or Sofia what to do. I don't even know what's going on between them. But whatever is going on, if they are mother and daughter, it has to be a lot of love in there. So it just go inside of you and find it. When you find it, when you find that love, when you remember those lovely moments that you spend with the mother, with the father, that's love. Everything's possible. Thank you very much. I love you guys, and this is your house. A little bit cold, a little bit rainy in these months of the year, but you can find me here. You won't find me in the city. I'm a country guy.